Okay, in this video, we're going to factor the following expression using method 2, AC plus grouping. Now, in the description box of this video, there's a playlist where I cover different factoring methods, including method 2, and those videos are very detailed. Now, this video is more of a practice problem, and so let's begin. Now, we want to get rid of negative in front of an x squared, so that's our first step, get rid of the negative. So now I'm going to have negative parentheses. I'm going to change it to x squared plus 5x plus 6. Because if I distribute the negative to all three pieces, it's going to give me this. Now, for now, I'm going to completely ignore this negative sign. I'm going to pretend this is my problem right here. So I'm going to draw an x. The top is going to be a times c. The bottom is going to be b. And a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1, times c. c is 6. And b is the coefficient of x, so 5. 1 times 6 is 6. And so at this point, we think to ourselves, what two number multiply to give us 6, but add to give us 5? That's going to be 3 and 2. Because 3 times 2 is 6, 3 plus 2 is 5. Now I'm going to rewrite what we have. So I have x squared. Instead of saying 5x, I'm going to change it to plus parentheses 3x plus 2x. And I can do this because 3x plus 2x is 5x. And then I'm going to keep my plus 6. Again, this negative, I'm going to deal with it at the very end. Now I'm going to group the first two pieces and the last two pieces. So x squared plus 3x, close it, plus parentheses 2x plus 6. And then I'm going to do the greatest common factor between these two pieces. They both contain an x, so I'm going to take out an x. There's nothing else in common. This is 1 and 3, so the greatest common factor is just 1x. So now I'm going to do a parentheses. X times what is x squared? That's going to be x. X times what is 3x? That's going to be plus 3. Close it. Now I have 2x plus 6. So I think to myself, what's the biggest number I could divide both by and get a whole number? And that's going to be 2. And so plus 2. Now do parentheses. 2 times what is 2x? So x. 2 times what is 6? That's going to be 3. And now we see something identical. X plus 3, x plus 3. And so we're going to keep that. X plus 3. Now we're only writing it one time. Then we'll do another parentheses. I call it the leftovers. X plus 2. X plus 2. And our last thing, we took out a negative, now put it back in. And so this right here is your final answer. And if you want more practice, check out the description box for more videos.